you chose to be a teacher and to go out and teach. Why is that?
Yes, being a teacher was the response to a demand that came to me. So it was not so much, it wasn't a conscious choice that, oh, I want to teach or I need to teach. It simply arose out of, first of all, individual people coming to me and asking questions or wanting some kind of help, or becoming drawn, becoming interested in what I had to say, and experiencing an inner shift after coming a few times. And so being a teacher that developed organically without me ever deciding I want to be a teacher. And so from seeing individuals, it gradually developed into occasionally meeting in small groups, and that went on for a few years. And out of all these meetings with individual people and small groups, I took notes after meeting with people often, because things that I said in those individual sessions or group meetings were things that were new to me also. They came out of that moment. They came out as a response to a person's question. So I would often take notes, and I had a collection of notes after a few years. And some of those notes later became incorporated into The Power of Now book. And so The Power of Now is in part the result of my work with people over a number of years, and in part the arising of also a new teaching in the process of writing it.
I read one in an interview you gave that for a lot of years you were only absorbed in being and you were not doing anything.
Yes.
And it was a kind of unbalance in your life.
Yes.
Could you describe that?
Yes. Well, after the transformation happened that night, my external life for a few more years went on as if nothing much had changed on the external level. I went on to do graduate work. However, my heart was never fully in it anymore, in intellectual pursuits, in analytical work. But that was, my external life had a certain momentum. So it went on for a few more years, and then that momentum came to an end. And a point arrived when, and suddenly I realized this has come to an end, and I simply walked away from it all. And after that, 2 years followed in which I did very little, and I didn't have a home of my own. I would drift from here to there, spend most days just sitting. When it was warm enough, I would sit outside on park benches or walk around. I was then in London at that time. And I was so deeply immersed in the peace, almost the bliss of the simple experience of being, the simple feeling, the goodness of life every moment.